Welcome to week number 8 of the Star City Bulldogs Coaches Show. I'm Stuart Pearson, and as always, I'm sitting alongside the head coach of your Star City Bulldogs, Coach Matt Garrett. The Bulldogs getting set tonight to travel down to Lion Country, down to Ashley County to take on those pretty good Hamburg Lions in another 8-4A conference matchup. But first, let's talk about last week, Coach. Warren wins at 42-14. We hung in there for a while, but Warren, too much. They put it away. What was your thought of last week?
Yeah, we came out. I thought our kids were, they had some energy to them. I thought that we came out, in the first half especially, we opened with a big score. We had Kai Griffith. He returned a kickoff return for our first points of the game, and that was huge. That provided a spark for us. And, defensively, we were in the right spots. Man, they just got some athletes. They outran us on some deep passes that, sometimes you're just like, holy smokes. But, I thought our kids weathered the storm still. They competed. We moved the ball offensively. We got down in the red zone 3 times and stalled out each time, didn't come up with points. That's kind of been the name of the game this year for us, and it's frustrating at times. But, can't say enough. Our kids, they still compete. They still show up to work, and, we got another tough test.
You mentioned Griffith. Who else were your other standouts from last week?
I thought Eli Tucker played. He's a war daddy. He's played several different positions on offense this year. He defensively, he's a gritty kid. He mixes it up on the D line every week, and I thought he stood out on defense for us. He was very sudden. He was tough to block, and he just keeps playing good football for us.
You mentioned Griffith on the kickoff return. Again, I know we've talked about it before, but just the speed that guy possesses. Just talk more about that.
Yeah, Kai, he's probably our fastest player that we have in the program right now. He's a track kid. He really can move when he's in the open field. He's got a burst to him. We gotta keep getting him comfortable with the ball in his hand.
First kickoff return TD for Star City since Kevin Johnson returned the opening kickoff of the second half at McGee 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's the first kickoff return TD for Star City against Warren since Eric Briggs did it all the way back in 2015. Griffith finishes the night with 6 returns for a total of 189 yards. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, but you got to look at the number 6. If we're having to return the ball that many times, that means we're giving up a lot of touchdowns.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I didn't. You're right.
But nonetheless, he's he took care of the ball for us on all those possessions, and he got our offense in decently good field position.
There's a positive and a negative. You're right.
There is.
189 yards on the returns, but you're right. Anytime you're kicking off, getting 6 kick returns.
Yep.
But anyway, Jamarian Spencer, second long touchdown run of the season. It's the first play of the fourth quarter, 55 yards out. Talk about that play.
Yeah, that play that came out of our book that we call our Drive Starter book. That was a play that we designed that way we could get both of our kickers in the game as blocking backs, and both those kids they repped it all week and got their chance to go in there and do something else rather than just kick, and they took advantage of it. And the rest was history with Jamarian. He's got a bright future ahead for us, so we're excited about him.
Absolutely. I know the game was decided, but it's good to see the defense in the second half holding the Lumberjacks scoreless.
Yeah, no doubt. We had some kids step up, and then we had some guys in there playing defense, especially on the interior front, that haven't played defense at all for us this year. So for them to get in there and play, especially Jacob Booth. Jacob, I can't say enough about Jacob. He has been a heartful player for us this year. He's went from playing quarterback to receiver to tight end to the other night he was a defensive end. The kid he's got some guts to him, and I'm thankful he's with us. But he's just one of the few that got in there and played snaps hard the other night, and we actually held him out of the end zone, and he was a big part of that.
Absolutely, Coach. We'll take our first break, but as usual, when we come back, we'll get Coach's players of the game and plays of the game. Coach, your players of the game from last week.
Players of the game, I would say offensively, it had to be, I'm going to go with Kai, just for the simple aspect of the things we talked about earlier. And, Kai, he moves in to Star City this past summer, and he's probably one of the best kids I've ever been around. He is, yes sir, no sir. He's always in the right spot. He's always wanting to grow. He's always wanting to learn. He's hungry. And I thought the other night was just another, feather in his cap of his growth, and the sky's the limit for that kid. Defensively, again, it had to be Eli Tucker, like we said earlier. He is always trying to get better, and I thought the other night he played his heart out.
Absolutely. How about your plays of the game?
I would say for us, that kick return, we had some good offensive plays. I thought Drew Morgan, he carried the ball, very well the other night. We kind of went to some flex bone stuff the other night, and I would say he did. Parker Wynn had some good runs, kept some drives alive. Justin Holloway, we asked him to do a lot of things last week that were very new to him, and I thought he had some good things offensively. Defensively, we made some good plays in the box. I thought our D line was very active. Our linebackers, we had 3 linebackers in there a couple of them that early in the week we didn't even know they were going to play. So, I thought that our kids played hard. But going forward, it's just we've got to improve, keep improving.
What have you seen out of Braylon Seawood?
Braylon moved back at the end of last semester. We really didn't get Braylon back until the middle of June, middle of June when he moved back from San Antonio. But he's a guy that'll return next year, and one that we can build around in the secondary. Braylon, he wants to be the guy. He wants to be the dude on the field, and he's got a chip on his shoulder. He works hard. We've got to keep improving with staying in phase as a corner and making sure our eyes are right. But I can't say enough about his want to.
How about David Esteban?
And David, he's got a leg that can be special. The other night he had, I think 2 or 3 of his kickoffs went in the end zone, and that's big. Because that basically takes away an offensive play from the offense, and for them to start out not carrying the ball with a chance to score, that's big. And he was one of those that I talked about earlier with getting on the field when J-Man scored his touchdown run. David, he had a heck of a block, and there's times where we have asked him to go play D-line, and he's yes sir, and he played D-line earlier in the year for us. So he's a gutty kid. He's fearless, and can't thank him enough for coming out and helping us this year.
For Warren, Blaze Fellows, 2 catches, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just wow, this incredible athlete for them.
1,000%. They've got a few of them. They really expose you. Especially in the passing game. If you're not, like I just talked about in phase, or if your eyes are wrong, if you're not disciplined, they can run right by you. And a couple of times that happened to us the other night. And with him and JoJo, they've got 2 home run threats that they can just pitch up and throw it to. And Blaze made some plays the other night where those are kind of like some wow plays. And he's good.
Absolutely. You're looking health-wise this week.
Yeah, we were pretty banged up, like I said last week before we played Warren. That we played a tough Monticello team that we had some kids that were had some injuries, but I think we get a few back. Probably get a couple linemen back especially, but I think we're in a good spot though still.
Hamburg 6-1 overall, 4-0 in conference play. They opened the season, they won at McGee 49-27. They won over Dumas at home 56-28. They lost at Magnolia in an offensive shootout 62-54. They won over Monticello to open up conference play 55-20. They won at Helena 57-34. Won over Warren 67-54, first win for Hamburg over Warren in 16 years. They won at Crossett last week 45-7. Of course, obviously, when you first talk about Hamburg, you talk about Nikel Lewis, and I know it's not just Nikel, but through 7 games this year, he has carried the ball 163 times for 1,945 yards rushing on 35 touchdowns. Oh, and he has 3 catches for 49 yards and 1 receiving touchdown for a total of 36 total touchdowns. That's just mind-boggling, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's not a good player. He's a special player. They ever since Coach Johnson's been there, he's a good friend of mine, and all he's done is just build that thing the right way. And he's got some special athletes right now. Not just Nikel. He's got they've got a couple receivers, a quarterback. You watch you watch Caden run on the track and you just notice, like, man, they've got some speed. And when you turn on the tape, that's it wholesale. You know, they've got athletes everywhere. They play ball the right way. Their linemen come off the ball and move people. Defensively, they're very sudden. They
Stewart, the lone wolf Pearson. That's right, on his own. Man, ladies beware. It's Bulldog football on Q100.
Welcome to Campbell Field here in Hamburg, Arkansas. We're the Bulldog Network, and we're giving you all the live action here tonight. I'm Sam Eklund with Brandon Berry and Stewart, the Bulldog historian Pearson himself. Tonight, the Bulldogs have traveled south to take on the Hamburg Lions. Last week, the Bulldogs fell to a very talented and very fast Warren Lumberjack team, 42-14. On the other hand, Hamburg is having probably one of the best years in recent memories. They're undefeated in conference and have only one loss on the year so far, and that was to 5A Magnolia. Hamburg, they got a running back that can go. They're big, and their offensive line is big, fast, and can move people. So with that, we're going to turn it over to Stu, and he's going to give us a rundown of what's going on around the conference and what we can look forward to moving forward.
All right, Sam, let's recap what happened last week. As Sam mentioned, the Bulldogs went down to Warren Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium and fell to the Lumberjacks by a final score of 42-14. Star City's two scores. The first one came on a 90-yard kickoff return by Kynan Griffith, and the second one came late in the game, actually the first play of the fourth quarter, on a 55-yard touchdown run by Jamarian J-Man Spencer. Griffith's kickoff return touchdown was our first since Kevin Johnson ran the opening kickoff of the second half 74 yards to the house at McGee 2 years ago. It's the first one Star City kickoff return for a touchdown against Warren since Eric Briggs did it all the way back in 2015. Griffith had 6 kickoff returns for a total of 189 yards last week. Spencer's touchdown run was his second of the season. Parker Wynn was our offensive player of the game last week. He had 9 carries for a total of 34 yards. Caleb Hampton led the defense with 4 tackles. Jacob Booth was our defensive player of the game. He had 3 tackles for loss, including one that kept Warren out of the end zone late in the game. Carter Dean and Landon Calhoun each had 2 tackles. For Warren, Jackson Denton was 8 of 9 through the air for 321 yards and 5 touchdowns. Blaze Fellows caught 2 passes for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josiah Steen had 2 touchdown catches. Tayshawn Edwards had a 94-yard touchdown catch, and Aaron Davis had a 5-yard touchdown run for the Lumberjacks. Other 8-4A scores last week. Hamburg over Crossett 45-7. Nykel Lewis had 11 carries for 149 yards and 4 touchdowns, all in the first half last week. For the season, he has 163 carries for 1,945 yards rushing on 35 touchdowns and 3 catches through the air for 49 yards on 1 touchdown, for a total of 36 touchdowns on the season. Helena surprises DeWitt last week at DeWitt, 54-38. It was 26-26 going into the fourth quarter, and Helena absolutely pulls away. DeWitt had no answer for Helena's offense. And also, Corey Graham got banged up in that game as well for DeWitt. Something to keep an eye on for the Dragons going forward. Stuttgart pulls away from Monticello at Monticello's homecoming, 52-28. And we mentioned Warren over Star City, 42-14. This week's Hooton's rankings, a little bit of a change. We'll talk about that in just a second. But first, Hamburg is still ranked number 6. They're 6-1 on the year. Warren remains at number 7. They're 5-2 on the season. Stuttgart, undefeated, 7-0. They've got a big one tonight. They are ranked still at number 8. Here's the change. Helena is ranked in this week's rankings. They are ranked number 17. They are 4-3 on the season overall. DeWitt 3-4. Crossett and Monticello both are 2-5 overall. Star City 0-7. All those 4 teams are not ranked in Hooton's this week. Conference standings. Stuttgart and Hamburg, they're both 4-0 in the league. They have 52 tiebreaker points. Warren is 3-0 at third place right now with 19 tiebreaker points. Helena has the inside track to the number 4 playoff seed. They are 2-2 with 26 points. DeWitt, Crossett, and Monticello, they're all 1-3 with 13 tiebreaker points. One of those teams is going to get left out of the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Star City 0-4, obviously with no tiebreaker points. This week's slate:
two huge games tonight. We will start in Stuttgart. Warren traveling to Arkansas County to take on the Ricebirds in the Hootons Class 4A game of the week. Hooton's has Stuttgart favored in a close one, and so do I. I think Stuttgart gets them. And by the way, if Warren loses tonight, it will be the first time since 2010 that Warren has lost multiple conference games in the same season. DeWitt goes to Crossett, even with banged up Corey Graham. DeWitt should get the win. Monticello at Helena. That is a huge ball game. Big-time playoff implications are riding on that one. Hooton's likes the Cougars to win. I'm going with Helena as well. Star City at Hamburg. Hooton's likes Hamburg to win. Hamburg this year, 6-1, as I mentioned, on the season. They opened up the season by winning at McGee, 49-27. They won over Dumas here convincingly at home, 56-28. They lost at Magnolia, as Sam mentioned a while ago, 62-54. That was their only loss of the season. They opened up conference play by thrashing Monticello 55-20. They beat Helena 57-34 at Helena, and they beat Warren here 2 weeks ago by a score of 67-54 for their first win over Warren in 16 seasons. And as Hamburg takes the field, that's your 8-4A roundup for this week.
I appreciate that, Stu. For our listeners, that's Hamburg's fireworks going off right now. Ooh, that's loud.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is loud. I appreciate that, Stuart. We appreciate that roundup, and looking forward to a great matchup here. Brandon, you got anything to add up?
Man, that was wild. I was mesmerized by all the fireworks there. Man, there's big shoes to fill tonight for Star City. Man, we've said this before. We're just looking for progress. We know this year's not Star City's year. We're seeing what guys we have, and we see what we can do in the field and where they need to be. So, hey, the kids just need to have fun. That's what it boils down to. Is
exactly.
We know they're going to run the ball. They're going to throw deep ball. They're going to have big games. Star City we just need to find ourselves, and that's what we're doing this year, and might carry on a little bit to next year.
That's right.
So Hamburg is getting ready to kick off. They're going to be in their traditional home jerseys, purple tops, silver pants, and silver helmets. Star City's going to be in their traditional away jerseys, blue bottoms, white pants, and white tops, and blue helmets. And the kick actually goes out of the back of the end zone. So Star City's going to take over first and 10 from their own 20.
Their kicker, Alberto Aguilar's got a leg on him, as Sam just talked about. He kicked it out of the end zone. Wouldn't be shocked if Hamburg gets a field goal tonight. He can kick it.
Yeah, so Star City's offense has taken the field. You got Justin Holloway. He's going to be taking the snaps, and looks like we're going to go twin. Star City's moving on right to left. They're going twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. We're going to be lined up in that pistol set again that we showed last week against Warren. We moved the football out of that offense last week. Parker Wynn's going to be the lone running back in the backfield. J-Man's going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. The ball falls on the ground. Holloway falls on it, and he picks it up, and he's going to be tackled for a loss on the play.
It's definitely not a way we want to start the first play of the game.
No, a busted play there to open the game up.
Aiden Robinson, number 11, on the tackle for Hamburg. He leads their defense in tackles right now. He had 11 tackles against Crossett last week. I think he's got 94 on the season.
So Star City's lined up. It's going to be a fake handoff. Holloway drops back. He's getting flushed out of the pocket. He rolls out to the right. He makes one man miss. He's going to be tackled down by the outside linebacker who stayed at home and made that tackle on Holloway. It's going to be number 11 again that made that tackle.
Yep, Aiden Robinson for the Lions.
Man, we mentioned that the offense and the defensive line, they're just big. They're tough.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just going to have to figure out how to get around that.
So it's 3rd and long for the Bulldogs here to open up the game. It's going to be 3rd and 15 from their own 15-yard line. Holloway's going to be in the backfield by himself. Jamarion Spencer's going in motion, takes the handoff. He's got a lane, cuts it up, and he's got good ganging on the play, but it's going to fall short of the first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and about 6 to go on the play.
You know, from the initial start of this series, it just kind of started not in Star City's favor with the fumble. You know, being pinned back in the territory, we just got to be real careful on this punt. They got 2 guys deep.
That's right. Robinson and Carpenter, I believe, combined on that stop for the Lions.
Yeah. Mejia's getting ready to punt the football. There's a little bit of confusion going on the punt team. Everybody's set. There's the snap. No rush. Mejia gets it off. It's going to land at about the 50-yard line, and it's going to take a Bulldog bounce down to the 44-yard line of the Lions, where the Lions are going to take over 1st and 10, and they marked it. The Bulldogs actually touched it at the 46-yard line.
Yep.
So Hamburg's going to take over 1st and 10.
That's right, from their own 46. They have excellent field position, and I will bet you that first play is going to Nykel Lewis, number 5.
Yeah, you know, Hamburg's, I mentioned this in pregame, Hamburg's offensive line, they're big. I bet they probably average about 275 across the front.
They have always been big on the lines.
So Hamburg's lined up. They're going in twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of the quarterback. It's a straight drop-back pass. He's looking for a man deep. He's got one, and the ball falls down incomplete. That was great coverage on the play by number 17 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, definitely good defensive coverage there. That's a good way to start the first play on Hamburg's first possession.
That was DJ
game.
Wainwright, a sophomore, on the coverage there.
Yeah.
He Wainwright got in his back pocket and rode him there all the way down. That was great coverage by Wainwright.
Again, what classes?
He's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. Yeah.
So running back's gonna be lined up to the left. Twins to the near side. Number 3's going in motion. It's gonna be it's gonna be a handoff to Nykel Lewis. He's got a lane. He's got the first down. He's got one man left to beat, and touchdown Lions.
Yeah.
That was number 5, Nykel Lewis.
Yeah.
For a from their own 46-yard line, so a 64-yard touchdown run or a 54-yard touchdown
exactly
run
right.
For Nykel Lewis.
Yep.
Man, he was literally untouched.
Oh yeah. The vision, and I've heard a lot of people talk about this. It's not just his speed; it's the cuts he makes. His vision of going downfield as he's running. His vision of finds his blockers, and he knows what to do.
Yeah, and that offensive line, man, I can't speak enough how well they made up a hole for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I mean, with a great running back, I know Lewis gets all the credit, but that offensive line
absolutely.
There's the kick. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Lions are up 7-0 with 9:27 left to go in the first quarter of the ball game. And but yeah, that offensive line, Hamburg's offensive line, you know, they're big, they're fast, they're very athletic, and they can move some folks, and they've done it all year. Stu, do you know what is Hamburg averaging per game, points per game? Do you know that offhand?
Oh, probably in the 40s. But
Blake, do you know? We got our stat man up here in the press box with us tonight. I didn't know if he knew offhand either.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's
close to
40.
the 40s. Yep. And Hamburg, they're a running team.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know. So Nykel, he almost has to. That put him right there at 2,000 yards, right? Stu?
Yes. Let me look at my 1945. So, yeah, that was 54.
There's the kick, and Griffin's going to let it bounce into the end zone. So Star City's going to take over again from their own 20-yard line.
It's 9:27 left in the first quarter.
Yep.
Hamburg up 7-0.
Here's a stat for you. First time we've trailed at Hamburg since 2019.
It's been a couple years.
It's been a couple years.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Star City's lined up in that trip set to the near side. Parker Wynn's going to be in the single back. Drew Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff to Parker Wynn. Holloway's going to keep it around the left-hand side. He's going to be tackled down for a short gain on the play. So it's going to bring up second about 9 for the Bulldogs.
Aaron Brown, number 23, made the tackle for the Lions.
You know, Holloway made a good read there, and Hamburg's defense closed in on him pretty quickly. Single receivers both sides. Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Morgan around that right-hand side. He's going to be tackled down for another short gain on the play. Star City's trying to get the ball on the outside right now, and just Morgan just couldn't find it.
Yeah, he was met pretty quick.
Caden Thomas and Lee, I believe, 25, combined on that tackle.
So it's 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun set. Straight drop back pass. It's going to be a screen play to Kai Griffith. The ball's going to fall down incomplete. Holloway just led him a little bit too far on that play. The screen was set up pretty good there. So Star City's punt team is coming back onto the field. We got 8:22 left to go in the opening quarter. And the Bulldogs getting ready to punt. It's 4th and 9 for the Dogs.
Charles Mooney back deep for the Lions, number 7.
There's the snap. No rush. He's going to kick it to this near sideline. It's going to go out probably about the 43-yard line. He's going to mark it down at about the 45. So Hamburg is going to take over from the Bulldog 45-yard line here. So Hamburg's offense is getting ready to take the field. They're going to be in that shotgun set again. Twins to that near side, to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. They're going to have a cowboy position. That H-back, number 36, is going to be that H-back cowboy spot. Running back's going to be lined up to the left-hand side of the quarterback, and it looks like they're going to throw the football. And that's what they do. They throw a screen pass out to that number 7 to the right side. He's going to break a tackle, and then he's going to be tackled down by number 17, DJ Wainwright again. He's going to be close to a first down, and they got it. They got the first down, so it's 1st and 10 Lions.
Okay. Still, though, that was a good tackle there by Wainwright.
Yep. So it's 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 34-yard line. Running back's going to be lined up to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Nikel Lewis around the right-hand side. He's going to break one tackle, and he's going to be tackled down for a good gain on the play. That's going to bring up second and medium for the Lions. Second about 3 for them.
Okay.
Adam Sullivan had him wrapped up, and Nikel Lewis just broke through. So the Lions are getting lined up. Nobody's in the backfield with the quarterback. Running back, wide receiver's going in motion. It's going to be a touch pass to him, to number 3 around the right-hand side. He breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's going to be tackled down just past the first down marker. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
Tyler Grant made the tackle. Who's number 3 for them? I'd forgotten.
I don't have that roster, Stu. You can ask Blake right there beside
Who's number 3 for Hamburg? Tubbs. Colton Tubbs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hamburg's lined up. Running back still lined up to the right. Straight drop back pass. We got a flag on the play.
We're going to have a flag on the play.
Surely that quick is going to be a
You would hope.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start. False start against the Lions. That's going to push them back for a 1st and 15 for the Lions. I got a score update for the Hooton's game.
Okay.
Warren 7, Stuttgart 3.
That's going to be that may be maybe not as high scoring as the Hamburg game with Warren, but it's going to be pretty high scoring, I think.
Yeah, it's in the first quarter. I don't know how much time's left in that game, but it is 7-3 Warren. Warren just scored. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of the quarterback here in Hamburg again. So it's going to be a straight drop back pass. It was the same play that they had a false start on. Number 4 is going to be on the receiving end. He's trying to he's dragging Bulldogs across the field. He makes several of them miss, and he's going to be close to back to the original marker. Just past it, he picks up. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that was Caden Thomas to KB Brown, number 4, and there's Wainwright again on the tackle.
It's good to hear some of these young guys' names stepping up the end of season.
There's the snap. It's going to be handoff number 5 around the left-hand side. He makes one man miss. He makes another man miss, throws a stiff arm, and he looks like he's going to be in the end zone. No, they got him just short. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Lions. That was a good run by the running back there.
Yeah, that was Lewis.
So Hamburg's getting ready to go here. They got twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's going to be lined up to the right-hand side of Thomas. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 5. He's going to power his way into the end zone. Grant had him wrapped up, but Grant just was on the wrong side of the goal line there. So that's going to be a touchdown for the Lions, and with 5:19 left to go, it's 13-0.
Yeah, that's just a 1-yard run by Lewis. He's just passed 2,000 yards on the season.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Lewis has 77 yards on the ground tonight so far.
Yeah.
Stu, do you know what the single-season rushing record is for the state of Arkansas?
Oh, my goodness. I have no idea. I know he's not far from it, what I've been told, so I don't know the exact single-season rushing record, but
I tell you what, Hamburg has spent a lot of money on fireworks this year.
Man, I'm telling you.
So they're getting ready to kick off again. Congratulations to that young man, by the way.
yes.
Aguilar kicks the ball off. He's going to be caught by Griffith. He's going to take it right up the middle. He's got some good yards on the play. He's going to be tackled down at about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line for the Dogs. I think he's going to mark it at 31.
Aiden Robinson once again on the tackle for Hamburg.
32-yard line. I couldn't see exactly where the near judge was standing, but they marked it down at the 32, where the Dogs are going to take over. They're running trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. That's going to be Jacob Booth by himself over there. Parker Wynn's going to be in the backfield, and they're in that pistol set. Morgan goes in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff to Parker. Morgan's going to receive the option play from Holloway, and he's going to be tackled for a loss on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and about 11 for the Bulldogs.
I tell you what, Aiden Robinson's going to rack up some tackles. He already has for the Lions. He was also tackled by number 25, Lee.
Single receiver to both sides. We're lined up in that I formation. It's going to be a handoff to J-Man Spencer, and he's going to have decent yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Bulldogs. We're down to 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the opening quarter with Hamburg on top, 14-0. Star City's got the football. It's 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs, and they're lined up in that pistol set again. It's going to be a fake handoff. It's going to be a reverse pass. Booth has Griffith by himself, and and he threw it a little short, and that gave and threw it up a little bit, and that gave the Hamburg Lions secondary to
Well, I
close
heard
in on it.
I heard one of the coaches up there say he's got to come back for the football right there.
He was trying to hit. I think that was Drew Morgan, who was by. No, was that Morgan or Griffith?
Was that Griffith?
It was Griffith. He was trying to hit Griffith on that post route.
Yeah, definitely an awesome play there.
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd bring a guy, just running the first down route, if the deep ball wasn't open.
So Star City's lined up to punt. The low punt falls on the ground, and he picked it up on the ground. So they're going to take over from the about the 24-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Oh,
Man, at that point, he
wow.
should have just scooped it and tried to get a first down.
Yeah, Hamburg's not rushing; they're bumping and turning and running. Well, I mean, our punter is our starting center, Brennan.
I mean,
Come on.
hey, it would have been turnover down maybe on the 30 instead of the 23. Give him a little yardage on it.
So Hamburg is taking over from the 23-yard line.
23.
They're going to put it in the air right here.
Yeah.
They're going straight for the touchdown.
Yep. Straight drop back pass. He's got a post route. It's going to be caught by number 4. Number 15 was on the coverage there. That was Zacchaeus Brown on the coverage. And he got beat inside. He's still on the ground. He's slow to get up. He went up and fought for the football, but number 4 just came down with it.
Yeah, that's KB Brown, 23-yard touchdown pass from Caden Thomas to KB Brown. By the way, if you're looking, we talk about the future for Star City, for Hamburg. We got to see Caden Thomas one more year next year. He'll be a senior next year. Lewis will be gone, but Thomas will be back. So Hamburg's not going anywhere for anytime soon. Well, you hope Brown's okay.
He came off under his own power. He jogged off the field there.
Okay.
So Aguilar's on to kick the football. There's a snap. The hold. The kick is up and good. All right, you're listening with 3:47 left to go in the open first quarter. It's 21-0. Hamburg on top. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q. We're back here at Campbell Field in Hamburg with Warren on top, 21-0. 3:47 left to go in the open quarter. They're getting ready to kick off again. The kick is deep, and it is going into the back of the end zone. And Star City's going to take over. From their own 20-yard line.
Let's try this again, guys.
Star City is lined up. Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff, a little touch pass to Morgan. Holloway's got he's on the keeper, and he's going to be tackled for a very short gain on the play. It's going to bring up second about 9 for the Bulldogs. Second and 8.
Yep, number 11 once again, Aiden Robinson for the Lions. He's on the tackle.
3:20 left to go in the opening quarter. Star City's going in there. Twins to that near side, that far side. Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Morgan around the end. He's got a blocker. He's going to be tackled down for another short gain on the play. That was number 24 for the Lions that made that tackle. If Morgan gets by him, he's got some green grass in front of him.
Yeah, definitely.
He had blockers out there.
Yeah, definitely looking to get the first down. at least there.
Kyle Carpenter made the tackle for Hamburg.
So it's 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. They're getting a play in from Coach Taylor. 2:40 left to go in the opening quarter. Star City's lined up and trips to the near side. Morgan going in motion. It's going to be a fake touch pass to him. Holloway's going to be tackled down for a loss on the play by number 24 again.
Carpenter.
Carpenter made that tackle. So that's going to bring up fourth and long for the Bulldogs. 4th and about 7 for them.
I'd fake punt right here.
We have a different punter in there. That's going to be Esteban in there to kick. He does he kicks off for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'd let him see who's rushing and then take off running with it.
There's the punt. It's a good punt. Nice tight spiral punt. Number 8 retreats it, and he's got a blocker out in front. He's got a lane. He's got the punter left a beat, and the punter brings him down. That was actually number 2. I'm sorry. That was on that return, and he made it all the way down to the Bulldog 10. Esteban out-punted his coverage there.
He did.
As he had a good punt. He flipped the field. He caught it. He caught the football at about the 30 and caught it over his shoulder. Kind of looks like what Reggie Fish did in the 07 SEC championship game there, Stu.
Yep.
But he caught it, not Reggie Fish. I know Reggie Fish didn't catch it.
Right.
But he caught it. I mean, it was a nice tight spiral punt by Esteban. So Hamburg's taking over from their own 10. Not from their own 10, from the Bulldog 10. Straight drop back pass. Thomas has got a man in the back of the end zone. That's going to be number 3, and that's going to be a touchdown Lions. With 1:47 left to go in the opening quarter, it is 27 Lions, Bulldogs 0.
Yep, number 3 catches it. 10-yard touchdown pass from Caden Thomas. 27-0.
Aguilar's on doing the kick. There's a snap. The hold kick is up, and the kick is good. So with minute 47 left to go in the opening quarter, Lions 28, Star City 0. Star City's getting ready to receive the kick.
Yeah. Well, I will say we've helped Hamburg out. They're a good team. They're going to score from anywhere on the field. We've helped them out with some great field position for them.
You're exactly right, Stu.
I mean, they really shouldn't be beating us 28-0 right now, but I think you can take that to great field position.
So Hamburg's getting ready to kick off again.
Again.
There's the kick. It's going to be a deep kick. Griffith's going to let it go into the back of the end zone again. So Star City's going to take over from their 1st and 10. We got an injured player on the injured line on the ground. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. With 1:47 left to go in the opening quarter, Lions on top, 28-0. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100.
At 3:59.
Campbell Stadium in Hamburg, Arkansas. The Bulldogs getting ready to take over. Quick stat line for you. Hamburg has 127 total offensive yards. Star City has -2. So it's 1st and 10. Star City's lining up in that I formation. We got twins to that far side. Tight end's going to be lined up on the left-hand side of the formation. Here we go. Holloway's under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Well, he faked me out. It's going to be a play action pass to with a bootleg rollout to that right hand side, and it's got the pause. And he was looking for Parker Wynn, and the ball's going to fall down incomplete. Quick stat line for you, real quick, Stu. Warren 14, Stuttgart 3.
How about that? Wow.
First quarter still.
Wow.
It's 2nd-10 here. Minute 42 left to go in the first quarter. I formation for the Dogs. It's going to be a handoff to Spencer around that right-hand side. He bulldogs his way down for good yards on the play. Looks like he picked up about 5 there.
Yeah, I believe that's the first time we've been into the eye this first quarter.
Yeah.
Rhett Flowers made the tackle for Hamburg.
So it is 3rd and 5 here. Star City's lined up in that the pistol set again. Drew Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a straight drop back pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Parker Wynn. He makes one man miss, but he can't make a second man miss. That's going to be number 9 that made the play there. Hamburg sniffed that screen out pretty good. Those linebackers did.
Hey, I'm just saying fake punt.
Yeah.
I mean, try it, because if
You
it's
have
like the
nothing to
last
lose.
punt, they got to the 10-yard line.
At this point, absolutely, you have nothing to lose.
I mean, just do it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Esteban's going to be doing the kicking again, the punting. There's a snap, low snap.
Mm-hmm.
There's the punt, good punt. It's going to be received at their Hamburg 30. Number 7 is going to take it on the left-hand side. He picked up a good block. He's got blockers out in front. He cuts it back, and he's going to take it into the end zone on that left-hand side. Touchdown
Unbelievable.
lines.
Charles Moody, 70 yards.
I'm going to say it in frustration. We should have just done the fake punt, because we might not would have got the first down, but they wouldn't have scored that play.
Exactly.
I mean, we're giving the ball where they score. We're their best.
Yeah.
They spread our guys out, and they score a touchdown.
And I'll say it too. You've got nothing to lose.
Aguilar is on doing the PAT again. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with that, 35 Lions, Bulldogs 0 with 4 seconds left to go in the opening quarter.
Well, you just got to keep playing. I don't know what else to say.
I'm going to use a Joe Dirt reference. You got to keep on keeping on, brother. What are you supposed to do, give up?
Right. Exactly. You are exactly right.
So Aguilar's getting ready to do some kicking off again. So Hamburg is getting ready to kick it off.
I did not have 35-0 in the first quarter on my bingo card.
The kick goes into the back of the end zone again. There's a little tussle going on right there. Looking for a flag, and I'm not seeing a flag. No flag there. Good job by the refs to stop it before it got escalated quickly. So Star City's taking over from their own 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Going back in that, it looks like we're going back in that pistol set here. Morgan takes the handoff around the right-hand side. He's got a lane. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's trying to break a tackle. He's going to be shoved out of bounds pretty hard over there on the Hamburg sideline.
That's excellent gain there. Drew found a hole, and the hole opened up, and when it did, he hit it. And got
21.
Got good yardage there.
Is that our first down?
That is our first down of the night.
Great. That's why I said. That's all we talked about a while ago. You just got to keep on keeping on.
Yep, and that's the end of the first quarter.
First quarter.
End of the first quarter. Hamburg's 35 over Star City 0.
Yep. Wow. I did get a Helena cross at. Helena Monticello score. It was 0-0 in the first quarter. Last I heard.
Stuttgart's inside the red zone
Okay.
right now. They're inside the 10.
Okay.
So that was the end of the first quarter. Hamburg's on top, 35-0.
I believe I got a text a while ago. You were asking me about the all-time single-season rushing in the leader of the state. Dennis Gaines of East Poinsett County in 2022, 3,232 yards, 44 touchdowns.
Well, I don't know what kind of offense they run.
EPC.
It's going to be a toss play to Kai Griffith around the around this side here. He's going to be gang tackled by the Lions on the first down play.
Kyle Carpenter on the tackle.
Yeah, I think he was the one that made the first initial hit. We got a couple of freshmen in there right now. We got Donnell Massey, number 18, getting in there for his first senior high action of the year.
Yep.
That's what I said earlier. It's good. I mean, we know we're going to take a loss. I hate to say that, but let's try some kids out. Let's see how they stand.
Yep. By the way, he was a part of that junior high team last night that finished up their season on a positive note. They beat Hamburg 26-13. I failed to mention that in the open.
J-Man is going to take the handoff around the left-hand side of the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be tackled for a short gain on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the third and 6. Excuse me, 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Yeah, Donnell Massey, he's a big kid. He's 6'4".
Well, he looks a little nervous right now, but I'm telling you, if he has the opportunity to catch the ball or make a play here, his chest is going to pop out.
Yeah.
Or he's going to pop his chest out.
Straight drop back pass. Holloway's looking for a man.
He's wide open.
He's going to pull it down. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to be tackled short of the first down. He's picked up a couple yards on that scramble.
Aiden Robinson on the tackle for Hamburg. 14-10 now. Jason just sent us an update. Stuttgart did score into the first quarter. 14-10 Lumberjacks over the Birds.
It looks like Coach G's going to keep the offense out there to go for
I didn't get my fake punt, but at least we're going to go for it here.
So Star City's going in that trip set to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Holloway's going to be in the backfield by himself. J-Man's going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff to J-Man.
Get upfield.
Holloway's going to pull it down. He makes it past the first down marker. He's going to be tackled up around his head by number 10 on that play by the safety, and number 24 for the Lions there. So 1st and 10. Good job by Coach G to keep the offense on the field.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Second first down of the night, by the way, for the Bulldogs. Good job.
Same formation. We're going to be lined up in that pistol set now. J-Man's going in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff to Parker Wynn. Holloway's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled down for a loss. The ball pops out. Hamburg scoops it up, and they have nobody in front of him, and he's going to jog into the end zone. Touchdown Lions.
Wow.
With
Aiden
9:10 left to go in the opening half of the football game, we have Hamburg 41, Star City 0.
How many yards?
He picked it up at about the
53
yards.
yards.
A 53-yard scoop and score.
Man, Aiden Robinson does it all for them defensively. I knew coming in, he led them in tackles. I said that in the open. And my goodness, he is taking over this ball game for Hamburg defensively.
So Hamburg is on to the PAT again. We have a false start. Maybe. Nope.
Nope.
Well, did y'all not see the white hat throw the false start symbol, or is
I
that
did
just
not.
me? Okay, so never mind. 42-0 now.
I saw the ball being kicked. Man, he's got a leg.
Stu.
Well, the other referees went to the white hat.
Hey.
I was like, "What were you doing?"
I'm not going to disagree with you. You know.
That's Mr. Inverted Whistle right there.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
wow,
they
yeah.
walked up to him and was like, "What are you doing?" Because he blew the whistle and gave the false start.
Oh man.
Hey, we got a score update, Stu. I got the Stuttgart live stream going up here
Okay.
too. It's 21 Warren. Warren has 21. Stuttgart has 10.
Dang. That's looking to be the offensive game I thought it would be.
Yep. Yeah. There's the kick. It's going to go out of the back of the end zone again. So Star City's going to take over from their own 20-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 20. Well, the band sounds good tonight.
The band sounds great. They've sounded great all year. Brian York continues to do an amazing job with that band. They get better and better every year.
Yep.
They really do.
So we're going to be in the I formation here. Spencer's going to be the deep running back. Parker Wynn's going to be the fullback. It's going to be handoff to Spencer around around the left-hand side. He's going to be tackled. Well, he didn't get tackled down. He fought it off, but by a host of lines, they stand him up. .8:45 left to go in the second quarter with Hamburg on top 42-0. We're going to be back at that I formation again. Morgan's going to be the receiver on the near side. Griffith's going to be the receiver to the far side. Handoff to Spencer right up the middle. He's going to be met in the hole by number 44 for the Lions. And that's going to be another loss on the play. So it's going to bring up third and about 13 for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs.
Number 44 is Rhett Flowers for them.
Booth is coming off the field. Looks like he's got a stinger in his shoulder there. Massey's checking in. We're going to have a timeout. We're going to take one 1 minute timeout with them. 7:55 left to go in the opening half. You listen to Bulldog Football on Q100.
To the folks. 14 South Lincoln Avenue or call 628-4277. Brad Drug, your.
So Holloway drops back to pass. He scrambles out to the right-hand side. He's going to be tackled down for a short gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Bulldogs, and they're getting ready to punt the football again.
Going into that last play, our stat man, Blake Morgan, said we have 34 total yards of offense. Again, thank you to Blake for those stats.
Esteban's getting ready to do the punt here. There's the snap. The punt is going to number 4, and he's going to field it just outside the 40. He breaks one tackle, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds by number 13, Carter Dean. And and number 77, Adam Sullivan.
Man, he had one guy to meet. He'd been in the end zone by now.
I thought their crowd was just to get on their feet.
Yeah, they weren't far from it. That, and they almost had the lighter ready for the fireworks.
Yeah.
And that would have been his second.
Yep.
On the. Well, no, he got tackled down at the 10. Number 7 returned one. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So Hamburg's getting ready to take over from the Bulldog 46-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 for them. They got a new quarterback in. I don't know what number that is, but Lewis is still in. It's going to be a straight drop back pass by number 12. He's got a man deep. Number 10 is going to come down with it. Seawood was there. I couldn't think of his name. Braylon Seawood. He was there on the coverage, but safety got underneath that and jumped up and made a play. Or the receiver got underneath him and jumped up and made a play and came down with the football. So it's 1st and 10 from the 15 for the Lions. They're going, Lewis is checking out of the game. And number 17 for the Lions is checking in for him. There's a snap and straight drop back pass. Number 28 for the Bulldogs is going to be on the coverage. He's able to break that up. That was Colton Shipman.
Yep.
I thought he was pretty close to make an interception almost.
Yeah, he was close. Excuse me, that was Connor Wells on the coverage. A freshman there.
That's also a freshman.
Wow.
I was just fixing to say.
Yeah. So Hamburg's going 4 wide, straight drop back pass. He fakes the short route, and the ball's going to fall down incomplete. That was Braylon Seawood on the coverage there. Tried to hit him in the back of the end zone with the pump and go.
Yeah, and that was almost there, but once again, good coverage of the defense there. I knew that was almost – they almost made a connection there because their crowd was – they acted like it, so.
Yeah, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Lions. So Lions are going twins to that far side. It's going to be a handoff to Nykel Lewis, and he's going to scamper into the end zone. So that's another touchdown.
Man, I think he's
Nykel
just
Lewis.
as fast left and right. He can move left and right as quick as he can run downfield.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Where was the line of scrimmage?
15.
Yeah,
It's a
15.
15-yard run.
16. Okay.
Oh.
It's almost like before the hole opens up, he gets there and he chops his feet, and then he
waits.
He knows. Yeah.
You know who he kind of reminds me of running the football, and that's like a Barry Sanders.
Yeah, for sure.
He gets there, chops his feet like you said, and then he sees that little sliver and he's gone.
Yeah.
5 rushes, 93 yards, 3 touchdowns for Nykel.
Incredible. He's a talented young man for sure.
He is.
Yeah. So Hamburg's on top of the Bulldogs, 49-0, 6:27 left to go in the opening half. Another score update real quick.
Okay.
Stuttgart 17, Warren 21.
Wow. Okay.
Man, it's a good game to
It is.
follow there.
Another good game. I know this is outside of the 8-4A footprint tonight. Heber Springs hosting Lone Oak in the 2-4A. I think that's a great ball game too. Sam, you might want to pull that one up.
Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. So Hamburg's getting ready to do some kicking. Steve, talking about that with Heber beating Mills a couple weeks ago. How does that play out? Do you know that conference?
Yeah, so that pretty
alignment?
much that pretty much sets up Heber and Lone Oak. They're both 4-0, so it's probably going to be for the conference championship.
Been offsides, I guess.
Yeah, there's a flag on the
Yeah.
play. That's going to be against Hamburg. That's going to push them back to the 35-yard line. So maybe Griffith can receive one here. I mean, now the Aguilar, he's kicking it probably about 5 yards deep into the end zone. But maybe, he'll be able to receive it.
Heber and Lono. Yep. It's at Heber.
So they push him back 5 yards to retry the kick here. Referee's trying to get the football. He's fallen victim to the weird bounces of the shape of a football.
I'm surprised that guy brought his flag to the game.
There's the kick. It's a low line drive kick, and it's going to be received by number 1, Pascal. He breaks with a tackle, and he's going to be tackled down inside line territory. We got flags.
Oh, we got a holding.
No, they ripped his helmet off.
Oh, wow, okay.
He got slung down by his face mask, and his helmet came off. So that's going to be I'll be surprised if they do a 5-1. Yeah, it was a good return. It was a 34-yard return by Pascal there. There's and so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. That's going to put the Bulldogs
Close to the red zone.
Yeah, deep inside the line territory, down at the 31-yard line.
What do you think about that, Stu?
Hey, let's capitalize.
Pascal received that kick. It was like, oh my gosh, I got the football, because it was a low, hard line drive kick.
And he turned the Jets on too, boy.
He did. He hadn't gotten any touches, so he wanted to make the best of what he was going to get. Holloway, straight drop back pass. He's got.
Oh my gosh.
Seawood had that crossing route, and number 20 for the Lions came up and decleated him.
Yeah. Man, as a coach, I think I would have lost my mind anyways.
Yeah,
that
was almost hitting a.
Well, my thing
player.
is if he.
And that's what they're discussing right now.
Yeah.
Jace Harrington, number 20.
They're talking about if the pass was completed or not, but they're going to call it incomplete, and they're going to replay bring up 2nd and 10.
(14-6), Lonoke over Heber.
So Star City's lined up in that twin set on both sides. Straight drop back pass. Holloway's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down. We got a flag on the play. That's going to be in the area of holding, and I believe it's going to be on number 77, Adam Sullivan there. He tackled his man down to the ground. I mean, I think that was a questionable call. I think Adam did his job. Yeah, holding. Yeah, that's going to be that. Blake just brought up a good point. We're 6 minutes in, or we got 6 minutes left of the open half, and that's going to be the first penalty against the Bulldogs.
There's a positive.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 20 for the Dogs. They're going twins to the near side. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Wynn right around the right-hand side. He's going to pick up a couple yards on that run.
Definitely not a bad gain. I'd like to see him get the ball on a 1st and 10 or a 2nd and 4. Definitely earlier touches in the series would be positive for Parker there.
So we got another freshman on the field. That's number 23, Tristan Taylor, is on the field right now. Holloway's going to be flushed out to the right-hand side. He made the catch on the sidelines. Great job by Kai Griffith just on that side. We got something happening. There's a flag on the play, and I bet they're going to call holding on Tristan Taylor, the freshman.
Well, I could hear him catch the football. I mean, it was a boom.
It was a great catch
Yeah.
on the sidelines by Kai Griffith. But that's going to be negated with the penalty. So that's going to be holding. Man. It's third and 25.
I like what the Hamburg Stadium announcer said. It's third and Fountain Hill.
Yeah.
That was a crappy call, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, 49-0.
Yeah.
Well,
Keep the flag.
And it was on the opposite side of the field. He was already rolling out.
Well, the thing is I was watching Taylor, and he had his hands on the inside. I mean, his shoulder pads came up. Holloway's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He tries to find Massey, but Massey was double covered, and the ball's going to file down incomplete. Massey turned into a defender there. So it's 4th and 25 from the line, 46-yard line. So the Dogs will line up in that trip set to this near side. Single receiver to the far side. Wynn's going to be lined up to the left-hand side of Holloway. There's the snap. Holloway's trying to find a man. He's going to be rushed. He breaks a tackle. He's going to pull it down. He's trying to make a play on the lines. He's going to be tackled down at the 40-yard line. He was going to be tackled down by number 24.
Yep, Kyle Carpenter.
I think quarterback's saying, hey, man, you got to work back to me. You got to get open. You got to break away from your guys and find open space. Holloway had time to make a pass or make a throw, but, it doesn't seem like the receivers are working back to him to make a play. Man, you're going to look for a surprise ball here with them.
So Hamburg takes over 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Hamburg side of the football. It's going to be handoff number 5 around the right-hand side. He's got a lane on the outside. He's got 2 men left to beat. He breaks a tackle, and he pushes another man down.
He is just running.
And he's going to be tackled down just inside the 20-yard line of the Bulldogs at the 18 or the 17-yard line. He threw a forearm and shoved down one of the Bulldog defenders over there on that far sideline. And picked up by another 5 yards.
He put the brakes on and then shoved our guy down, then kept running.
Yeah, I mean, I compared him to Barry Sanders. That was more of a Derrick Henry thing right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real honest, though. I mean, I'm sure they have another weapon or two, almost what he's doing, but I'd pull him out of the game. They're going to mess around and run this kid, and they're going to get hurt, and then they're not going to be able to go deep in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, so we're going to take a quick 30. Campbell Stadium. Welcome back to Campbell Stadium here in Warren. Golly, I'm behind a week. Back in Hamburg, 4:30 left to go in the half. 49-0. Lions on top of the Bulldogs.
6 carries for 136 for Nykel Lewis.
Number 8 is breaking tackles left and right around this left-hand side. He is.
It was a stop made by Drew Morgan.
Yeah.
They're bringing some offensive guys in on defense.
Wow. Okay. I think just me talking to Coach Garrett's just putting guys in that want to play.
Yeah.
So, Nykel Lewis checks back into the football game. He's going to line up to the left-hand side of the quarterback here. It's going to be a fake handoff to him. His little screen pass, number 10, is going to be on the receiving end. He's going to be drugged down by number 13, Carter Dean, and to finish him off was number 7, Tyler Grant, and 43.
Grant. And Landon Calhoun.
Landon Calhoun, yep. Stuttgart has pulled ahead of Warren 24-21.
Wow, I cannot wait to watch that replay over the weekend.
Twins to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Running back's been lined up to the left-hand side of the quarterback here. It's going to be a handoff to Nykel Lewis around the right-hand side. He's going to make a cut and scamper into the end zone. Touchdown lines.
How many yards?
8,
8.
according to the scoreboard.
7 carries, 144. 7 carries, 144 for Nykel. If I'm Hamburg, he won't see the field in the second half. He better not.
If I'm
I would
Hamburg,
already pulled him.
I'd have pulled him, absolutely.
Gonna break a leg and then
Yep.
not win a game in the playoffs.
That's exactly
There's a
right.
snap. The kick is up and good. That brings the score to 56. Hamburg 0, Bulldogs 3:12 left to go in the opening half.
Ooh. Well, I can only think about the 2021 game here and the 2021 game here. Star City beat Hamburg, but it wasn't. I mean, it was 56-0 and 36-0, but it took probably 3 quarters to get there. It was a blowout like this, but it wasn't. It wasn't the. We didn't have 56 by halftime or 36.
When was the last time that you can recall that we got beat? We let an opponent hang up 50.
This year?
No,
it would have been.
No.
You're talking about.
Before halftime.
Oh, before half. Oh. I have to think about that one.
So,
Yeah. I know Dalloway did it in 07. They had 50 by half.
that was
50
6,
nothing.
buddy.
6. It was also in 7, too. They beat us 50-0 in 07, too. But you're right. 2006 was ugly.
So, and just FYI, we're kind of flirting with history here. The worst loss in school history was 70-0.
Yep. Dalloway in
That was-
1991. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
3:12 left to go. Star City's taking over from their own 20-yard line. Holloway's in the backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be handoff to Pascal around this side of the football. He's going to be met. There's going to be a flag on the play. The white hat's going to throw the flag. It's going to be in the area of holding, but
I don't know. It was a little late for
it's
holding.
a face mask. He just didn't called a face mask.
McGee leads Palestine Wheatley 14-10 at halftime. Thank you, Jason, for that update.
Yeah, so that's going to be a personal foul. That's a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to be another first down for the Bulldogs. And it's 1st and 10 from the 35. Holloway's going to be in the shotgun. Pascal's being lined up to the right-hand side. We got Twins to the near side. Pascal moves over to the left side. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Pascal. He's fighting for yards. He's going to be tackled down for a moderate gain on that play, for about a 4-yard gain and 3 yards. I guess they marked him where his forearm went down there.
Number 32 made the tackle for Hamburg. Who's 32 for Hamburg?
32 is going to be Judd Murphy.
Judd Murphy made the tackle for Hamburg.
Pascal's going to be in the backfield again. Morgan's going to be the single receiver to the near side. Griffith and Massey over to the far side. Hand off to Pascal around the left-hand side. He's going to be tackled down for another short gain on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Dogs.
Colton Tubbs, number 3, made the tackle for Hamburg.
So it's 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. We got to get to the 45 to get that first down. Massey comes over to Drew Morgan on this near side and make it Twins set. There's the snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. It's going to be they try to get Tristan Taylor the football. He was playing that cowboy, and they try to give him the football into the flats. So that's going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. They're getting the play in. We're down to 1 minute and 44 seconds left to go on the in the half, and Coach Taylor just takes a timeout. We're going to take one with him. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100. So Holloway drops back to pass, and the pass is going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Lions. For the Bulldogs, Lions are going to take over from the Bulldog 40-yard line with 1:40 left to go in the half. The Lions are on top, 56-0. It looks like Hamburg's bringing on their second team. Nope, their front five are still out there. Excuse me. And Nike Lewis is still in the football game.
Oh, my goodness. Update from Crossett. Crossett 6, DeWitt 6, half.
So Hamburg's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout with them, and you're listening to Bulldog Football on Q100.
And we're back with here at Lions Stadium. Approaching halftime. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Hamburg lines up. It's a quick pass to the number 4. He catches it. It's complete. He's going to try to break a tackle and hit the sideline, and he does. Makes it down to about the 18-yard line.
That's KB Brown.
KB Brown.
Man, we just have no answers for him.
Yeah, we don't. I mean we just lack in a few areas.
Right.
It's not that we don't have athletic or talented kids. We just don't have them where we need them.
No.
And when you don't have that, it's just hard to to move the ball and to make plays happen.
Yeah.
Hamburg lines up here. Quarterback takes a snap. Pass again. Same play. Same guy. He hits the sideline. He shoves one of our guys out, and looks like he makes it to about the 5-yard line. It looks like they called him out of bounds, so the clock will stop. There's 1:03 left in the first half. At halftime, we got a special guest coming up, Stu. Richie Cowan.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Richie up. We brought him up last year at Stuttgart. We'll bring Blake Morgan on to talk some stats, fill some halftime here. Hamburg takes a snap. He drops back for a pass. He throws it to the same guy, and he's going to catch it right inside the end zone for a Lions touchdown. Man, at this point, these guys, they love the sport. They love to play, but they're getting frustrated. It's just a hard battle. Every year as a athlete, you have that year or two that it's just tougher than others, and unfortunately, it's this year for Star City.
Oh my goodness! How many yards? It was KB Brown who caught the pass.
About 5 or 6.
4 yards, 2 touchdowns so far on 5 catches.
Wow.
Field goal is good. Extra point. We got 58 seconds left till half. I hope they kind of give us a little pooch kick here. so we can see what our return guy does. I can't remember who it was earlier. You know, he had a good run. Do you remember who it was? Was it Pascal? That's right. Yeah, Pascal turned the jets on and got really good field position on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked earlier in the game, Stu. Man, we just want progress.
We do.
And that's what we look for. That's what anybody looks for with a season like this. Man, you know what's crazy is you just got to be careful here on this kickoff. You know, there's teams that get in a position like this. I'm not going to say. I mean, they might get greedy. I don't think Hamburg's coach is.
No, I don't think so at all.
But I wouldn't put past the onside kick here just for testing the waters.
Right. And there.
Yeah.
That's halftime.
Yeah, he just dropped it on the ground and just kicked it and let it expire.
Oh my goodness! I've never, in all my years of doing this, I've never heard of being down 63-0 at half.
Yeah.
Never. It's one of those years.
That's right. So we're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we're going to come back with a guest speaker and more stats and just scores around the area. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Q100. And we're back at Hamburg at their football stadium. Guys, it's a little bit of a rough first half as well. The last couple games, you know, we still like to see improvements of the Dogs. New kids come out and play and find their positions as they, you know, get higher classmen, you know, as the freshmen, you know, move in and see the field next year. That's kind of, in my opinion, what you do right now.
Right.
Try to prep for the next coming years.
Exactly.
That's kind of, I think at this point, that's the only thing you can do. I will say, I know some of our viewers like to watch the band. We're on the visitor side, so we'll show the band, and you should be able to hear it in the background, but yeah, Stu.
Man, it's just one of those things. I've been trying to get some scores across the area. I do have a halftime score. Jason just sent this one in. Monticello leads Helena at Helena 20-6 at half.
Okay.
Crossett and DeWitt are tied at 6. Crossett should be leading. They dropped a touchdown pass a while ago, just before the half's end. So it's 6-6 in Crossett. And I think the last report we got from Stuttgart was, we say 24.
Yeah, I'm
24,
looking.
21, something
I'm
like
going to
that?
look now and
Okay.
see. Another game in 3A, 8-3A, I believe, Dumas and Fordyce. I think that might be the kind of the conference championship, if you will.
Yes, that's looking like, Fordyce stubbed their toe in a shocker last week against Lake Village, 21-6. But you're right. That game is, I believe, at Dumas, and the winner of that game.
It's at Fordyce.
At Fordyce.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at the score there. I can't totally tell. It's 24-8, but I'm not sure. I can't tell on their scoreboard who has 24.
I got you.
But Blake, any wild stats thus far?
Nikel Lewis has 8 carries for 147 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's the only person to run the football for Hamburg tonight. Their starting quarterback, Thomas, he went 4 for 5, 2 touchdowns, 50 yards. And then Mercer, who's been in most of the second quarter here, he's got 5 for 7 for 81 yards. Kevion Brown, their leading receiver, he's got 5 catches for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. For Star City, leading rusher, Star City only has 35 yards total offense so far tonight. Leading rusher is actually going to be Drew Morgan. He's got 4 carries for 23 yards. Justin Holloway, 1 for 7 passing. Kai Griffin, the only reception, but it was for no yards. So they've got us covered up tonight, it looks like, guys.
Man, they do. They're not letting us do very much. I can assure you that.
No.
We just got to keep fighting. I know we said we had an interview with Richie. I'm not sure. He might be tending to business in the locker room right now.
I would have to imagine.
I'd have to, yeah, absolutely. Well, the last time, I'm going to look at the exact score when we go to commercial, but the last time Hamburg put up 60 or more was in 2016. But I will get the exact score on that when we go to our next commercial.
Yeah, I'll start checking on some other stuff through the almanac of Leland Barkley's there and seeing about some. We're in rare air here.
We are in very rare territory. You're right, Blake. So
score update on the Stuttgart Warren. Stuttgart 31, Warren 28.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Second quarter. We don't have a time. I assume they're approaching halftime.
That's a barn burner right there.
Man, that's a game for sure.
Kind of thought it might be Jackson Denton for quarterback, obviously for Warren, as we know, and Kane. Kane Price, who we will see next week for Stuttgart. Sounds like they're lighting up the board over there at Ned Mosley in Stuttgart.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna let's take another 2-minute break, and we'll bring it back. And we're going to go ahead and take 2 minutes. We'll come up with something to talk about. We'll be back. You're listening to Q100. And we're back to Hamburg, where Hamburg is leading Star City 63-0. Didn't really want to say that, but I know some of our viewers like to know the score. Score update for the Warren-Stuttgart game, 31-35. Warren's on top at halftime. Yeah, that's definitely going to probably be the that's a really good game there, the Warren-Stuttgart game.
Yes, it is.
It's who's kind of holding first and second down second place right now, Stu?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was reading Jason's text, 35-31. No, you're good. Yeah, so it looks like I'll just go back over the standings.
Yeah,
Let me
go back over
find,
it. We might have some viewers that are tuned in on us that didn't tune in pregame.
Sure. Let me go back and find them right quick. Oh, picked up the wrong page. Hold on just a second. So coming into tonight, the conference standings in the league look like this. Stuttgart and Hamburg were 4-0 with 52 tiebreaker points. Now, tiebreaker points, for those that don't know, you get a max of 13 points per win. You only use the tiebreaker point system if you have 3 teams that are tied with a certain record, and if those teams went 1-1 against each other. And then you go to it that way. The 2 teams with the most amount of tiebreaker points are placed head-to-head. The head-to-head winner of that would get the highest seed, and then you go head-to-head between the other 2 teams, the 2 remaining teams, for the other 2 seeds. But we'll worry about that when we get there in Week 10. Warren holding down the 3rd spot right now, 3-1. They have 19 tiebreaker points. West Helena, they're losing right now, 20-6 at half. They're holding that number 4 spot with 26 points at 2-2. And then you got that logjam that I talked about. DeWitt, Crossett, and Monticello, all 1-3, fighting for that number 5 spot with 13 tiebreaker points. And then, of course, that's all you need to know about that. Star City 0-4 in the league there. So with Warren and Stuttgart, that's a good ball game. It looks like right now, as of now, Monticello's got the lead on Helena. So we're anxious to see how that holds up. And then DeWitt and Crossett were tied at 6 at halftime. So that's an interesting development there down in Ashley County.
Yeah, that's definitely a kind of a different ball game or
right.
Different outcome, or not outcome, but different story being made for sure. Stu, any comments? Blake?
Just gotta keep playing. I mean, I don't know at this point what else to say. Just it's nice to see, like you talked about, Brandon, these freshmen getting some playing time. You know, that's your future right there. They're going to help you out next year. They had a great year for the junior high team this year.
Yeah,
I can't name them all off the top of my head, but they're your future for next year.
Right.
So
yeah, definitely got to bring those guys in and get some playing time. And big win for them for junior high last night.
Huge.
So, you know, we've said this maybe a couple of games ago when the score was similar, maybe even at home and away, or I know away too. But I appreciate, and the coaches and the players appreciate the fans that do come. I mean, I probably could get a camera view of it, but the stands, our stands are I mean, decently full,
yeah.
And that's good. That's good to see, especially as Star City struggles this year.
There's 225, 200.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, and the stands, the visitor stands here, it goes every bit from the 20 to 20. It's only about 10, 12 rows up, but, I mean, they're scattered out. And the band, I mean, I'm not knocking Hamburg's band at all, but, you know, Star City's band gets out there and there's probably, 60 kids performing, and then, you know, Hamburg's has maybe 8. But, you know, so Star City's got a lot going on. Good things are happening in Star City. I mean, growth is there. We just got to connect all the dots, and we're in a rebuild. Everybody knows that. Just continue to support the school and the team and the coaches, and you got to understand where they're coming from. You know, this staff picked this team up in July,
right.
So it's tough. We'll figure it out.
I know, Brandon, we're looking at this from a Star City perspective, but I was talking to the Hamburg radio guys before the game, and they reminded me of Blake Johnson. He's in his 5th season at Hamburg, has done an outstanding job by the way down here. His first 2 years were not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to come from the ground up. I mean, they went 2-8 one year, but then they got better each year. 3-7 and 22. 2 years ago, they were 4-6. Almost pulled off a big win over Warren to get in the playoffs, and last year they were even better. And this year he's brought them to new heights. And so there's no doubt that it takes time, but it will come back around.
It will come back around. As me and Sam have kids in 3rd and 4th grade, and as we see the junior high slowly creep up to high school, and then as those kids creep into 7th grade and 8th grade, and then there's a lot of 6th graders and 5th graders right now that are in flag football and tackle football,
right,
and really doing good, and that's something that Coach Garrett is trying to emphasize on. Get involved. Let's teach these kids a new culture, because that's the only way that it will carry through. I mean, look at Warren's program. Those kids are running probably a dozen or at least half a dozen plays that Bo runs on Friday nights.
Right.
So, those kids get ready. They know how to put their helmet on when they're in 7th grade. It's not something new when they walk in as a 7th grader. They're ready to roll. They're ready to win. And that's what Coach Garrett, I believe, is trying to build here, or trying to encourage to build here. It just takes a community. And if you don't have your community behind your back, it can be tough. So,
as a parent of 2, I got one on the high school, one in junior high, and I appreciate all the support that the other parents and all the fans that come to our games give our kids and cheer for each other, and you cheer for everybody else's kids just like they're your own, and I just really appreciate that from everybody out there.
Yeah, it goes a long ways, and like Stu said, it'll happen. Just stick. You got to stick with it. You got to make it happen. You got to ride and die. When it's 63-0, you still got to support them. You got to treat them as if it was we're going to go to the game, as if we were undefeated.
Right.
Just got to keep battling with it.
Exactly.
So we're approaching 3 minutes left in halftime. Hamburg's coming out, looks like, to warm up. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and that will get us roughly in about a minute left, and we'll be back with the second half. You're listening to Q100. I think I can hear a commercial. Welcome back to Q100 Bulldog Network on Star City YouTube page, Star City School District YouTube page. We're getting ready to start the second half as the teams make their way out on the field to warm up. Definitely not where we wanted to be right now, but we're learning a lot.
That's right.
I think we deferred for the second half.
We did.
Yep. So, you said Hamburg will?
Yes.
Yeah, Hamburg gets the ball. We just need to. I'm sure they'll bring in their second team. I would assume. I would have already took Lewis out personally. It just always makes me nervous for any school to keep running their best back. I know they wanted to get him over 2,000 yards. That's a huge accomplishment there.
Huge accomplishment for
Yeah.
him.
I probably would have pulled him shortly after that.
Right.
Definitely would want him about 100% healthy going into playoffs. Man, it looks like they put 3 minutes back on the clock.
Oh, wow.
2 minutes left, and Hamburg's already wanting to line up to return or try to return the kick. They're getting antsy.
Yeah.
Recall the 22 season, we were up 28-0 in the half, and also Wilkerson run the opening kickoff back in the second half.
That's right.
Yeah.
35. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
That is true. Looks like Star City is getting ready to line up. Coach there getting them lined up for kickoff. Mercy rule does go in effect. Clock will run unless there's an injury, correct?
That's exactly right. Injury or I think even a injury or a timeout. I think that's right.
Yeah, timeout.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a change of quarter.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. Yeah,
Yeah, I can.
looks like a lot of young guys on the kickoff. That might be most of the junior high team. A lot of freshmen out there. Star City's waiting on the whistle. There we go. Looks like a sky kick there. And he's going to drop it. Lewis takes it. He sees the field. He's got a tackle to beat. He spins and misses him. A couple Bulldogs take him down. I didn't see who's on the tackle there, Blake. 44.
44.
Brown.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to start the drive on the 47-yard line. Star City's 47-yard line.
Brown tackle Brown. Brown on the
tackle
return
Brown.
for Hamburg.
He said, "I got you, cuz."
That's right.
Hamburg lines up. Lewis is that Lewis still in? No.
No, I was gonna
Pass number 10. That ball's going to be on the ground there. They're going to call it incomplete. He was trying to hit that quick hitch, and the receiver couldn't tell if the receiver didn't get around quick enough or the pass wasn't where it should have been. You know, on those hitches, when you break down, that ball's coming while you're breaking.
Right.
Hamburg lines up, waiting on the snap. Snap. He hands it off to number 17. He breaks a tackle. He makes it upfield. There's a flag on the play. He gets about 8 yards on that carry. Going to be a first down unless it's called back. It's in the area of holding, as Sam Eklund calls it. And that's what it is.
Good job.
So that run will be called back. Welcome back, Sam.
What's up, guys? All right. So the referee's marking off a penalty right now. Okay. So it's going to be second down and 20 for the Lions. They're going twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. They got Star City to jump off there.
Oh, man.
I can't really see who that was that jumped off sides.
Yeah. Stu, we were talking about this early in the season. You cannot let those penalties, you get moved
Factor
back.
out. Yep.
You can't let them creep back on you.
Yep, you're very right.
That was number 31, Jeremy Jones, that jumped off sides there. Straight drop back pass. He makes the reception. He's going to be met at about the original line of scrimmage, just past the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up third and about 7 to go.
DJ Wainwright made the tackle.
Man, I like hearing his name.
Absolutely. Third time, yep.
Yeah. And, he had our last home game. He had that touchdown pass towards the end of the game, and that was just a good learning experience there to get out there and figure out how to make those plays.
Right. And that was his first action, and he made the most of it.
He did.
Straight drop back pass. He's got the hitch route. Oh, he sailed the ball, so that ball's going to fall down incomplete. Jackson Socha was in on the coverage there.
It looks like that was that same thing with that hitch, man. You got to place it there. If you're going to run a hitch, that ball's coming before you turn your head.
Right.
But I think it was kind of a bad throw there.
Yeah, he sailed a little bit. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Lions. And it looks like Hamburg may be punting for the first time tonight. No, they're kicking a field goal.
Oh, my gosh.
I saw Arkadelphia do this last year in the state championship game.
That's going to be
There's the kick. Let's see.
Timeout before.
He's going to fall short. They were trying to rush it. Hamburg's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take on with them. We'll be right back in 30 seconds listening to Bulldog Football on Q100.
Drew back here and let him catch it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Campbell Stadium. The score is 63-0, 7:59 left to go in the third quarter. Coming out of the timeout here. Looks like Hamburg's going to try
Is that a 55? Or
yeah.
He's got the
54.
leg.
Well, no, from where he's kicking it, it will be a 60.
61.
61 or 60-yard field goal.
He's kicking it from the 49 of his own. Drew Morgan's going to be back to maybe catch it. There's the kick, and Drew Morgan fields it at the 2. He's trying to make a man miss. He's going to be tackled down at the 23-yard line of the Bulldogs. Not a bad
return at all.
Not a bad return. Great field goal kick. Man,
Yeah.
that was
impressive.
if somebody follows field goal kickers,
Yeah.
you follow this guy, he'll go pretty good
I hope he
in
does.
a D1 school, and
You can tell he's kind of got a little confidence about it, too.
he does.
I guess we would call that a punt return. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. So Star City is taking over from the 25-yard line. Running back's been lined to the right, trips to the far side. It's going to be a quick pass to number 18, Donnell Massey. He makes a man miss. He's going to scamper out of bounds for a first down on the play.
That's a great play.
Man, that's what I was talking about earlier.
freshman making
Yeah,
that play.
give him the ball
Yep.
and let him feel the confidence. Let him figure out what to do. That's good stuff right there. Man, I'd look to probably go right back with him right here.
Yeah, we're getting some younger guys in right now. I think number 57, Caden Moore, checks in. At right tackle. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Spencer. He's got good gain on the play.
Yeah.
.32 on the tackle for Hamburg. I think Judd Murphy. Is that who you said? Yeah, Judd Murphy. Yep.
Swings to that far side. Drew Morgan's going to be the single receiver over here. It's going to be another handoff to Spencer. Spencer's going to take it right up the gut. He's going to be close to the first down. That offensive line is pushing him, and
they're going to give it to
by
him.
forward progress, he's got the first down.
Good job.
Awesome. You know, we're going to beat the dead horse here, but, you know, I'm sure they have their second string, some of their second string men on the defense. You know, this is good stuff to see as they move the ball forward. These are going to be the future. Some of these guys that are in right now.
Right.
Trips to that far side. Straight drop back pass. Holloway rolls out to the left.
Got to work back.
He's trying to find Griffith over there along the sideline, and the ball's going to fall down incomplete.
Those are the plays when you see your quarterback roll out. I feel like you got to pump the brakes and come back. He did come back. I just think you got to have your vision on your quarterback to work back sooner.
So another freshman checks in. That's going to be Tristan Taylor checking in. Swings to the near side. Drew Morgan's going in motion. It's going to be a fake touch pass to him. Spencer's going to be tackled
by the neck.
By the neck. Man. I think that was a face mask, but
yeah, should have been.
Spencer's checking out. Pascal's checking in for him.
What class is Pascal?
Junior.
Yep.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
sophomore.
Oh, really?
Yep. We're going to get him back again
Nice.
for 2 more years. Trips to that far side. Pascal's going in motion. Hits Pascal in the flats. He's got some blockers out front. He's going to be close to a first down.
There again.
He's still fighting.
Yeah.
They're
going to give us a
tackling
first
up,
down.
They're tackling up around the neck, close to that face mask area.
Yeah, that's good. You know, he's a sophomore making plays, sophomore to sophomore, quarterback
Right.
sophomore. You know, these guys are going to be, well, like I said, they're going to be the future of what we got going on here.
Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Griffith's going to be that far receiver over there. Running back Pascal's going out to the flats here. It's going to be a quarterback draw that picks up some short yards. We're down to 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. With Hamburg on top, 63-0.
What yard line are we on?
The 40 of Hamburg's.
Okay.
And Star City's moving to our left to right. Pascal's going out in motion. It's going to be a quick pass to Pascal out in the flats. He's trying to get behind his blockers. He makes one man miss, and he's going to be tackled down by number 30 for the Lions. It's going to bring up third down now for the Bulldogs. It's 3rd and 6.
Number 19 for Hamburg on the tackle. I didn't catch his name.
That was a lateral, so that will run.
Number 12 is going in motion. It's going to be a fake touch pass to him. Holloway's rolling out. He's getting flushed out. He's trying to find a man. He throws it up to Massey, and it's going to fall down incomplete. I think that was Griffith that turned into a defender. Oh, it's Drew Morgan. Drew Morgan went from receiver to safety and knocked the ball out of the defender's hands to let the Bulldogs have one more down here.
Wow.
So trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. That's going to be Massey by himself over here. Pasco's going to be lined up to the right of Holloway. He shifts out to the flats. Okay. They did not get in the neutral zone.
I was kind of strange by that, but
Yeah. So the Bulldogs are going to take time out. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. So you're listening to Bulldog Football. Welcome back to Hamburg. We're the Bulldog Network bringing you all the action here from Hamburg, Arkansas, where the Bulldogs are down 63-0 to Hamburg, and it's 4th and 6 for the Bulldogs. Another freshman checking in, John Pettit, playing this outside receiver. Straight drop back pass. He's being flushed out of the pocket. He's trying to find Pascal in the flats.
oh man.
Almost.
And he made a pass connection. Pascal runs that wheel route, and the wheel route was open, and his upper body got faster than his lower body, and he fell forward.
Yeah.
But he did make the reception for a first down.
You got to we'll take that.
So trips to the far side. It's going to be a straight drop back pass. Hitch route to Griffith. That the ball is going to fall down incomplete. He threw it a little to the right hand side of Griffith, and the ball is going to fall down incomplete.
He come out of his hitch, and he was a little bit. Ball was
too far in. But so you got Kai Griffith Jr. And Eli Tucker, who's a senior. The rest of these guys, and Drew Morgan's in there quite a bit. Drew's in there right now. The rest of the guys right now are sophomores and freshmen playing.
I was just fixing to get Blake to see how many upper or versus lower classmen we had out on the field on that offense there. But
well, I'm not going to take any credit. Blake come over and told me.
I missed that one.
But it's good rep. What my point is, it's good rep for these guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what me and Stu and Blake were talking about during halftime is, hey, stick with the guys because you're getting a taste of it right here.
Right.
That's what you got to understand is Hamburg is playing their second string pretty much right now. We're putting in what's going to be the future of our guys, and some of their second string might be filled with juniors. You know, so it's a matchup that looks good for the future for sure.
Wow, McGee 20, Palestine 17. That update from Jason.
So it's 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Trips to that far side.
I was going to say first play of the fourth quarter, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, what a pass. I'm sorry. I got to watching the ball. Didn't describe it. I'm sorry.
Touchdown.
So Holloway drops back to pass. He's going to hit Kai Griffith on a little hitch and go right there on the outside in the back of the end zone, and that was a great ball by Holloway and a great catch by Griffith.
How many yards?
18. So Star City's getting ready for the PAT here.
Well, it's just good to see these guys keep playing. You avoid the shutout.
Yeah.
That's. I know I keep saying, but anything positive.
Oh yeah.
There's the snap. The hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. That was number 33, Vargas, on the kick.
Okay.
And we got a running into the holder there against Hamburg. That's going to be a personal foul penalty, and that's going to be assessed on the kickoff. Should be, anyways. I'm waiting on the white hat. He's discussing with Coach G where the kick's going to be taken. So being that's a 15-yard penalty against them, and the kick's going to be assessed, the penalty's going to be assessed on the kickoff. Looks like starts, I'm assuming so. Maybe a 5-yard penalty. A little bit of confusion going on with the referees on where to place the ball down.
Just throw it down there.
They're going to kick it off from the 45. So it's a 5-yard penalty against the Lions. So David Esteban on to do the kick. First time we've seen him kick off tonight, isn't it?
He kicked off.
At
Yeah.
halftime.
That's right.
Yep,
Yep.
he did.
I didn't see it.
We had you covered.
Thanks.
What class is Esteban in?
Senior.
Senior.
Looks like it's going to be an onside kick. We're trying to get that bounce, and we
Oh,
got a
we're gonna
good
get it.
bounce, and the Bulldogs fall on it at the 47-yard line. You know, I was talking about the ref earlier taking those weird, falling victim to those weird bounces of football. There's another one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Tyler Grant with the recovery, by the way, on the onside
That's
kick.
it. Hey, onside kick. If we don't go down here and score before the end of the game, we have to punt. I say do a fake punt.
Yeah.
I want the fake punt.
It's there.
Or just go for it.
Yeah. So the Bulldogs are lining up. We got twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Running back's been lined up to the left-hand side of the quarterback. Going out in motion, it's going to be a quarterback draw. He makes one man miss, but he's going to be tackled down right past the line of scrimmage for about a 1-yard gain on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Well, gave him 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Dogs.
Hey, I got a score update. Rice
right.
Birds, you got it there?
37-35.
37-35. They just scored.
Woo. What a game.
Twins to that far side. Oh, we got offsides there. I think the left tackle, Adam Sullivan, saying I can't hear him. So that brings up 2nd and 13 now. Twins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. It's going to be handoff to Pascal around the right-hand side. He's going to be he makes a man miss. He's trying to get back. He's going to be slung down for a big loss on the play, but he grabbed his face mask.
Wow.
And so, I mean, they're tackling around the neck, and that's what happens.
Yep.
That's the 2nd time that he's got tackled down hard by his face mask.
That'll be an automatic first down, right?
Yeah, it'll be a first down either way because it's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
So and it was 2nd and 13. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 6:35 left to go in the football game. Connor Wells is checking in as a running back. Oh, that's Mason Sanders, excuse me. Is checking in as a running back. There's a snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's looking for a man deep. He's got Massey, but he's going to overshoot Massey, and the ball's going to fall down incomplete. Just the safety there just couldn't hang on to it. And for them,
Yeah.
the Hamburg Lions have 7 penalties for 69 yards on the game. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. 5:45 left to go in the game. There's a snap. It's going to be handoff to Pascal around this side of the football. He's got some good yards on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and about 4
Okay.
for the Dogs. He had a good lane there around the end, and that was a good job by the offensive line and good job by Pascal by reading it.
Yes, it was. Into the third quarter, McGee 28, Palestine Wheatley 17. Thank you to Jason for that update.
Twins to the near side. It's going to be handoff to Pascal right up the middle. He's going to be close to a first down. Oh, yeah, he's got the first down.
Good job.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 23-yard line. Pascal goes in motion. It's going to be a quarterback draw by Holloway. He tries to hurdle into the hole, and he's got a couple of yards on the play, maybe 1. So, yeah, he picked up 2. That's going to be 2nd and 8 now.
I believe they said number 67, Jackson Harrison for Hamburg, made the tackle.
So Braylon Jackson checks in for Eli Tucker.
Okay.
Another freshman that's
Yes.
checking into the football game.
Yes.
There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Pascal right up the middle, and he's got a good gain on the play, and he's going to have another first down. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Bulldogs with 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Well, it'd be great to find the end zone right before the game's over with, for sure.
Find the end zone and kick another onside kick.
Right, exactly right. Exactly right.
Then throw a couple deep balls.
Right.
Carter Johnson's coming in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff, and Pascal is going to try to bounce it out to the right-hand side. He's going to be tackled down again by his helmet.
There we go.
And another penalty on the play. So that's going to be half the distance from the spot of the foul. Personal foul, face mask against the Lions.
All right.
That's going to spot the football down at the 4.
Okay.
And they're going to play first down again. So it's 1st and goal from the 4 for the Bulldogs. Pascal's lined up on the right-hand side of Holloway. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Pascal around the left-hand side. He cuts it back up. He's trying to get behind those big offensive linemen. And the ball pops out, and John Pettit falls on it for a touchdown.
How about that?
Wow.
Wow.
So touchdown Bulldogs by John Pettit. Being a man in the right position.
That's right.
Hey, once again, what is he? A freshman. He's in the right place, right time. Oh, man. Great Johnny on the spot right there. So, yeah, Pettit would get credit for the touchdown there.
Yeah. So great job by.
Awesome.
I mean, Pascal was probably about 3 inches from the end zone.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Pascal carried the load on that drive,
He
but
did.
John Pettit finished it off.
Right.
Weirdly, John Pettit finished it off. So
Instead of Johnny on the spot, it was Pettit on the spot. Oh, man.
there's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good by Vargas, and that makes it 63-14 with 150 left to go in the football game.
Oh, man.
Well, it's nice to add some points
It
to the
is.
scoreboard.
It is. Wow, Lone Oak's taking control over Heber 27-6.
Sam, what you got on Stuttgart?
It's 37-35. Warren's got the football.
Wow, did they miss the
Yeah, they must have missed the PAT. there.
Wow.
No, Stuttgart has the football at the 27-yard line of Warren.
Wow. Wow. And by the way, when you look ahead, Star City will host Stuttgart next week.
For senior night.
For senior night. That's right. Hamburg travels to DeWitt.
Before the season, I kind of predicted that game right there, the Hamburg DeWitt, for the 3rd and 4th place seed.
Yep.
But
I guess we're wanting the game to run out here.
Yeah, we're down under a minute now. I think that's what's happening. We're going to try to hold them off, not to get the football back. But so before the season, my projection was the Hamburg going to finish 3rd, DeWitt was going to finish 4th, Helena was going to finish 5th, and Warren and Crossett were going to fight it out for number 1. But as you can see, Hamburg goes undefeated in conference.
Hey, I got a stat for us.
Okay.
We won the second half.
We did. You're exactly right.
I mean,
yeah. So tonight, the final score 63-14, with Hamburg on top of the Bulldogs tonight. I know Brandon just said we won the second half, but Hamburg completely dominated the first.
They did.
They did.
They did.
So, anyhow, Stu, got anything?
Come back. We'll encourage you all to come out next week. Last time.
I assume it'll be senior
home game.
night.
It'll be senior night.
Yep.
Last time at Bulldog Stadium for the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, come out, fill the stands, support. It'll just be a good night of football.
Yep. Brandon, you got a defense player of the game? Or Barry's Hardware defense player of the game, I should say.
I'm going to give it to Wainwright.
Wainwright?
Yep. Because a couple games now we've been hearing him on the offense side of the ball also. So I mean, he jumped up and made a few deflections. He's a 10th grader.
Yep.
Going to give it to the young man.
Yeah. The Shelter Insurance offensive player of the game. I'm going to have to go with the freshman class. The whole freshman class.
Yeah, I like that.
And, those guys, they came in. They played hard last night. And I've been wanting to say this. Hamburg came out and popped them in the mouth right out the gate, and they came back and finished. And then they come out here tonight, and they gave some highlights.
They did.
Pascal ran the football good in that second half, and Griffith caught a good touchdown. Drew Morgan's kind of the anchor of the offense, in my opinion. He kind of gets us going, gets us in the right spots. But overall, I think the freshman class, I'm gonna give them the player of the game there.
Okay.
But I don't think the offense really moves without Drew Morgan.
Right.
So I can't say enough about him. Anyways, so like Stu said earlier, next week, Star City hosts Stuttgart, and that is senior night. So please come out and support these guys. If you can't make it out, you can find us on Q100 or on the Star City School YouTube page.
That's exactly right.
So go Dogs.
Hard to believe, guys. I know we talked about it. It's hard to believe. Week number 9 next week.
I feel like the season, we wait so long for the season to get here, and then like in the snap of